Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Get ready to be amazed by these incredible machines that only the ultra-wealthy can afford. From handcrafted masterpieces to limited edition hypercars, we'll be taking a close look at the engineering marvels and opulent features that justify their astronomical price tags. But let's be honest, who hasn't dreamt of having a car like this? The kind of car that turns heads faster than a cheetah on a hot date. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a wild ride through the world of automotive extravagance. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a car that's as red as a baboon's backside and twice as rare. It's the Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio. This little beauty will set you back a cool $3 million, which is a lot of dough for a car that looks like it's missing a windshield. But hey, who needs a windshield when you've got style like this? It's a tribute to the late Sergio Pininfarina, the design genius behind some of Ferrari's most iconic cars. It's got curves in all the right places, and an engine note that'll make your hair stand on end. Powering this Italian stallion is a 4.5-litre V8 engine that pumps out 597 horsepower. That's enough grunt to propel this sleek beast from 0 to 60 in just a smidgen over 3 seconds. Coming in at number 9 is a car that's named after a South American wind god and goes like the clappers. It's the Pagani Huayra BC. This Italian masterpiece is the brainchild of Horacio Pagani, a man who clearly knows a thing or two about building extraordinary automobiles. The Huayra BC will set you back a hefty $2.6 million, but for that you're getting a car that's lighter than a feather and more powerful than a raging bull. Underneath that sculpted carbon fiber bodywork lies a 6.0-litre V12 engine that's been breathed on by the wizards at Mercedes-AMG. The result is a mind-boggling 789 horsepower and 811 lb-ft of torque. It's got more wings and spoilers than an Airbus A380, all designed to keep it glued to the tarmac at ludicrous speeds. So if you're looking for a car that's as beautiful as it is brutal, the Pagani Huayra BC is a force to be reckoned with. At number 8, we have a car that's designed to do one thing and one thing only: go fast, very fast. It's the Bugatti Divo. Now, the Divo is essentially a hardcore version of the already bonkers Bugatti Chiron. But unlike the Chiron, which is built for straight-line speed, the Divo is all about agility and cornering prowess. To achieve this, Bugatti's engineers went to town on the Divo's aerodynamics, adding a massive rear wing, a shark fin, and enough diffusers to make a vacuum cleaner jealous. They also shaved off some weight, making the Divo lighter and more nimble. Under the hood, you'll find the same 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron, but with a bit more oomph. That means a whopping 1,500 horsepower and 1,180 lb-ft of torque. Of course, all this performance comes at a price $5.8 million. Hold on to your hats, folks, because at number 7 we have a car that looks like it just drove off the set of a science fiction film. It's the Lamborghini Veneno. This Italian beast was built to celebrate Lamborghini's 50th anniversary, and it's certainly a fitting tribute to the brand's outlandish design language. With its sharp angles, aggressive lines, and massive rear wing, the Veneno looks like it's about to take off and fly to the moon. Powering this spaceship on wheels is a naturally aspirated 6.5-litre V12 engine that produces a monstrous 740 horsepower. But here's the catch. Lamborghini only built 3 Venenos, and they were all sold before the car was even officially unveiled. Coming in at number 6 is a car that's so rare it makes a unicorn look like a common pigeon. It's the Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita. This Swedish hypercar is the brainchild of Christian von Koenigsegg. The Trevita is special for a number of reasons. It's ridiculously fast with a top speed of over 254 miles per hour, and incredibly rare with only 2 examples ever built. Its bodywork is finished in Koenigsegg proprietary diamond weave, coating carbon fiber in diamond dust. Underneath lies a 4.8-litre twin-supercharged V8 engine with 1,018 horsepower. The Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita is in a league of its own. At number 5, we have a car that's about as subtle as a brick to the face. It's the Mercedes-Benz Maybach Exelero. This German behemoth was built back in 2004 as a one-off concept car for Fulda tires, a German tire manufacturer that wanted to test its new range of high-performance rubber. The Excelero is powered by a twin-turbocharged 5.9-litre V12 engine that produces a colossal 690 horsepower and 752 lb-ft of torque. Inside, the Excelero is as opulent as you'd expect from a Maybach. There's enough leather and wood to make a rainforest jealous, and the seats are more comfortable than your grandma's favourite armchair. And in the case of the Mercedes-Benz Maybach Excelero, that price is a cool $8 million. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because at number 4, we have a car that's so extreme, it makes a hurricane look like a gentle breeze. It's the Bugatti 110. This French masterpiece was built to celebrate Bugatti's 110th anniversary, and it's a fitting tribute to the brand's long and illustrious history of building outrageously fast and expensive automobiles. The 110 is essentially a modern interpretation of the iconic Bugatti EB110, a car that was considered to be the fastest in the world back in the early 1990s. Underneath that sleek and angular bodywork lies the same 8.0-litre quad turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron and Devo, but with even more power. That's right, the 110 packs a whopping 1,600 horsepower, which is enough to make your head spin like a top. Bugatti is only building 10 110s, and they've all been sold despite the car's eye-watering $9 million price tag. Hold on to your monocles, folks, because at number 3, we have a car that's so luxurious, it makes the Queen's carriage look like a donkey cart. It's the Rolls-Royce Sweptail. This one-off masterpiece was commissioned by an anonymous and clearly very wealthy individual who wanted a car that was as unique as his or her bank balance. The Sweptail is a modern interpretation of the grand touring coupes of the 1920s and 1930s, with its long, sweeping lines, imposing grille and opulent interior. But unlike those classic cars, the Sweptail is packed with all the latest technology and creature comforts. Underneath that imposing hood lies a 6.75-litre V12 engine that's been massaged to produce a healthy 453 horsepower. The Sweptail is all about wafting along in supreme comfort and style, and with a price tag of $13 million, it's safe to say that the owner of this automotive masterpiece can afford to waft wherever they please. Coming in at number 2 is a car that's so rare it makes a snowball in hell look like a common occurrence. It's the Pagani Zonda HP Barchetta. This Italian stallion is the swan song of the legendary Pagani Zonda, a car that's been terrorizing supercar royalty for over 2 decades. The HP Barchetta is the most extreme and most expensive Zonda ever built, with a price tag that's enough to make your eyes water. Only 3 HP Barchettas were ever built, and one of them belongs to Horatio Pagani himself. Powering this Italian masterpiece is a naturally aspirated 7.3-litre V12 engine that produces a monstrous 789 horsepower. That's enough grunt to propel the HP Barchetta from 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds and onto a top speed of over 220 miles per hour. So, unless you're on a first-name basis with the man himself, you're probably not going to be parking one in your garage anytime soon. And now the number 1 spot on our list of the most expensive cars in the world goes to, drumroll please, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. This French masterpiece is the most expensive new car ever sold. Inspired by the legendary Bugatti Type 57 SC Atlantic, it's a one-off creation. Underneath lies the same 8.0-litre quad-turbocharged W16 engine as the Chiron. The La Voiture Noire packs 1,500 horsepower and 1,180 lb-ft of torque. It's designed to be admired and passed down like a priceless heirloom. Well, there you have it, our countdown of the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. From the sleek and stylish Ferrari Pininfarina Sergio to the monstrous Bugatti La Voiture Noire, these cars are the very definition of automotive excellence. Sure, they might be out of reach for most of us mere mortals, but that doesn't mean we can't appreciate their beauty, craftsmanship and sheer audacity. Thanks for watching our countdown of the top 10 most expensive cars in the world. Which one would you choose if money were no object? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content.